her best effort so far this season. We can see the hand all strapped up there, Mark.
Yeah, I heard that she's had a crash and hurt her right hand, and she's been sort of trying to experiment with wearing gloves and cutting the glove so she can get her hand in the glove with the strapping that you can see on her right hand there. So she's been in the wars a little bit, but it's part of the job and you've got to execute.
51.7 kilometers an hour through the speed trap, 1.9 seconds back at the second split.
Looking good through there, links those corners up, lovely.
But signs of a resurgence at Trek, and a big result here today for Sacha Earnest would be just what the doctor ordered. 0.7 of a second. She's found a lot of time in there, Mark.
Yeah, she has. She looked like she was just connecting the dots, really like linking it all together really nice. Has a nice flow going right now.
Rails through there. Gets into the compression really nicely. Earnest skimming her way down the track here in the Thuile. Doing her best to mine it. So from the Italian hillside.
So she's got the clear lens in the goggles, so she's opting not to have a tint and just rely on a clear lens.
She's faster by a second now. She's found a load of time in there. All of a sudden, Sacha Earnest in the lead of the race, gets some pedal strokes out of the corner.
Inside of the berm, straight on the pedals, out of the berm. She's really connecting it all. It's looking great.
This is looking really, really positive from Sacha Earnest. And sometimes, Mark, being in the wars during the week can just put a bit more fire in your belly. Are we going to see that from Sacha Earnest today? Is this going to be our new fastest time of the weekend? Here comes Earnest, starting to cross the line. 4.2 seconds faster than Miriam Nicole. Downhill factory, 1Q2 last time out in Lenzerheide, is safely through in Q1 this time. This run is looking good so far on our timing screens for Blewitt. 1.3 seconds faster at the first split, Mark.
Yeah, you really feel like there's a movement under Scott right now. Confidence is high. The bike seems to be in a great place, and everyone is like pushing towards the front, and it's great to see.
In the elite women's field for some time, we may well see Patrice celebrating at the bottom of this one.
There's a couple of key sections that she really needs to nail if she wants to take the hot seat.
Nicely done through there, Blewitt. And you can just hear that Scott working really, really well underneath her, tracking the ground.
Yeah, it looks like it's stuck to the ground and so rough through there.
Yeah, you can see the suspension for it doing its best to keep the rider upright through there. There is Patrice. Oh, half a second back into the red now for Blewitt. But really aggressive on the bike, this from Blewitt. Is it going to add up by the time she gets the line? Are we going to see a new fastest time here in the Thuile? Jess Blewitt crosses the line and goes into second place. 1.1 seconds off Sacha Earnest, fastest time in the Adidas Predator race kit. Gracie Hemstreet takes flight from the Star Hut and sets about this La Thuile hell track. Again, goes to the inside for that left. Looking nice and planted on the bike.
Yeah, links it all up, really nice.
Yeah, we mentioned it in the junior women's race, didn't we? The development work on that in Norco is starting to really pay dividends now. The bike looks fantastic. Bodie Kuhn, superb qualifying session from him yesterday in Elite Men's.
She does that really nice. That's awkward left-hander.
0.6 of a second, sorry, Mark, back at split one. Hemstreet using every ounce of her aggression, just gets stood up slightly in there.
She didn't quite carry momentum between the middle of the corner, but straight on the pedals. She knows she's lost a bit. She's back on the pedals to make that back.
Good awareness from the Canadian. Oh, it's getting deep that now, isn't it, that turn? What's the next split going to tell us? She's faster by 0.3 of a second. That's got Sacha Earnest's attention on the hot seat. What reaction?
No, we just had a bit of colourful language from the hot seat.
You might have heard it from somewhere else in Europe. Sacha Earnest shocked by that time from Gracie Hemstreet. And you can hear that Norco just monstering through the chop. What is the next split going to tell us? It's tender hook stuff. Hemstreet now 1.3 seconds back. She's lost a second in there somewhere.
You didn't see that, did you? You haven't seen that time disappearing.
It's just been sucked out from underneath her somewhere. Gracie Hemstreet has lost a second of time here. It's alarm bells now for the Canadian from Norco. Adidas needs to get a move on.
This is where you got to really fight for it, really dig in, grit your teeth stuff, and just force it over the line.
Gracie Hemstreet, it's been absolutely spellbinding stuff. Is it going to be enough for the hot seat? Gets the bike down the line. Gracie Hemstreet goes into third place, 3 seconds back. Mark Baumann throws his hands up in the air in the commentary booth. I never told you this would be easy. Can they do it again today? Hoffmann needs a big, big run if that's going to happen. Nina Hoffmann charging here in Thuile. The German national champion has a couple of bites of the cherry on the way through that right-hander. Just trying to get the V10 to grip. It's so powdery and loose up there at the minute. One of those riders, Mark, you never counter out. 1.3 seconds faster so far. Hoffmann has absolutely smashed that top section, and as you rightly surmised, it was the bottom half of the track she won in last time out. What is split 4 going to tell us? Here comes Nina Hoffmann, the German rider, down to it, pushes the bike on, 7/10 of a second now. 177 beats per minute on her Whoop Live. Oh. Getting tired now, Hoffmann.
It looked like the front end was getting a little bit wayward there.
Yeah. There's a big rut starting to form in that left-hander as well. It's getting crumbly out there. Hoffmann still in that trademark stance on the bike. Just standing in the middle of it, 181 beats per minute on the Whoop Live. It might well be a bit higher now as she comes down towards the line. Is she going to go fastest? Goes into third. 1.7 seconds back. Second fastest in qualifying yesterday. Lisa Baumann is taking a shot at the Queen today. Valentina Höll.
The student and the protege.
Yeah, this is going to be absolutely box office stuff. Lisa Baumann.
Yeah, she's wearing the European Championships jersey. You can see the blue stars, blue stripe with the stars on her chest.
Currently just outside the top 5 in the UCI World Cup overall. Would like to change that. 0.6 of a second slower than Valley yesterday. Absolutely nothing in it. 1.4 seconds faster than Sacha Earnest. Earnest guaranteed third place as things stand.
She looked great through that right-hander. Picks it up, pumps that roller, and then straight back into a tuck position, Rick.
It's going to be a game of tiny advantages here, and Lisa Baumann is trying to eke as many of them out as she can, and this is looking good so far. What a way to start a run.
Oh, she nails that left. You see the roots she left behind her.
Can Lisa Baumann become the next elite woman, the 30th to win a UCI Downhill World Cup?
You can't emphasize how tricky that is. They go across that little fire break, and they've got to thread the needle onto that shelf, but you can't see it. It's another blind crest there. Opting to go inside, staying in the main line.
Really nicely done through there, Baumann, and she just patiently waiting on the bike to hook up before pointing it over to the left-hand side there. Let's see what the second split is going to tell us about how well it's going. 2.6 seconds. Baumann tearing the Thuile apart presently. 50.6 kilometers an hour on the speed trap. Oh, you can hear the impacts getting thrown.
And again over that brow. You see how the bike's just eating it up.
Yep, Condensal Supreme doing its job.
Perhaps a little bit lower than she wanted to be in that camber, but doesn't seem to have phased her.
It's so powdery through that left-hander now as well, but Baumann, 3.3 seconds into the lead of the race, comfortably underneath yesterday's fastest qualifying time. She's only 0.6 of a second in that session behind Valentina Höll. The last woman who waits at the top of the hill. It's 2.4 seconds now faster than Sacha Earnest for Trek Unbroken. Sacha Earnest looking at a top 3 finish here, but whereabouts on that podium is the Kiwi rider going to stack up?
Oh, it hits that. You hear the tyres as she hit that left-hander. She hits it really clean.
Baumann, it's been absolute excellence from her the whole way down. The intensity, she's kept it up through sector 3 and sector 4. Is she heading onto the top step of the hot seat? She is, but by only just under 0.2 of a second. Is that going to be enough, Mark? I'm putting you on the spot, but Baumann likes it.
I'm going to say no.
Second round in a row that she hasn't won at this venue. Will that all be forgotten in 3 and a bit minutes time? Valentina Höll sets off across the top of the Thuile. This is it. Is Lisa Baumann gonna win her debut UCI Downhill World Cup, or is Valentina Höll gonna win her 15th?
Well, she'll be doing her utmost to win this race. She won't want a young upstart coming in and stealing her crown.
I don't care how friendly you get to say it is on Instagram. There is rivalry in every team. And this woman, one of the biggest names going, wants to re-establish herself, not just in her own pit, but right back on top of the downhill world.
She pulls up to the left there, hits that left-hand berm really hard.
She's slower. The first split telling us, again, just under 0.2 of a second. What an elite women's season we're having.
So she pushes up high, makes a turn. It looks really nice, really
locked in on her run, accelerates really nicely across there. Just anchors up slightly to get on that off camber over to the right-hand side, gives the tree plenty of room.
Do you see how she's using her legs so much to punch out of each corner? That's how she gets her grip, and that's how she drives the bike to change direction.
Valentina Höll, how's she going to deal with this really awkward left-hander? Really central there.
Straight down the main line, Route 1. No problems with getting tired. I'll just smash it through the bumps.
Yeah, no problem for Valentina Höll. What's the next split going to tell us? Valentina Höll is now faster by 0.7 of a second. Cedric Ravenel can't take his eyes off this one. The team manager's down there, 51.3 kilometers an hour through the speed trap. Valentina Höll on the move here in the Thuile.
That looks good through there. She's just carrying speed. Oh, she hit that left-hander really nice.
Really nicely through that left-hander. Gets things straightened up, 1.5 seconds faster now. It's split free, but we know this is where it gets really, really tough on bike and body from here on down. Baumann can just about watch from the hot seat.
You see the bike bouncing around.
Kicking up the dust. Just got straightened up by something there, Mark.
She just pushed the front, did she?
Here we go. Is that going to be the difference today? Let's see. She's back by 0.2 of a second, 183 beats per minute into the red zone now on the Whoop Live with Valentina Höll. And all of a sudden, she's got one corner and a drop to find just over 0.2 of a second.
She needs to nail everything from here to the finish if she's going to pull that 0.2 back.
Valentina Höll needs to redouble her efforts through here. That sector did not go her way. Here comes the big drop. It's going right to the wire, as we always knew it would in the Thuile. Valentina Höll crosses the line and goes fastest.
By 2.275.
Unbelievable scenes. Valentina Höll takes the win ahead of her teammate Lisa Baumann. Commensal Schwalbe by Les Or have a 1-2. Sacha Earnest is third for Trek Unbroken. Lisa Baumann's wait for a debut UCI Downhill World Cup put back on the shelf as Valentina Höll collects her 15th.
Valley Höll, welcome back to the top of the podium. How does it feel?
Oh man, it's so hard. It was so hard to push. The track is so demanding and physical, and I really didn't have enough confidence today after practice. And yeah, I wish Lisa would have won. She was on the heater, and it was so close. Like, it's so cool to share the podium with your teammate, and if there's one person who deserves to win, it's Lisa. So it was super tight this time, and maybe next time she gets me.
Here are your results then. Valentina Höll takes the win. Look at the time gaps. Top three covered by 0.4 of a second. Then Blewitt, Hoffmann, Hemstreet, Nicole Scarzy, Harnden, Bouladou rounding out the top 10. Another top 10 for...
Lisa Baumann is on a coil and Valentina is on air.
We're talking about how injured Sacha Earnest is this week. I don't know if you've noticed. She can't actually clap.
No, she's
having to use her elbow, yeah. So, I mean, if the impact on that hand is that big, you've managed to get on the podium. Fair play, being in the war as well. Valentina Höll taking the win. Well, there's what the overall looks like then after that. Baumann leapfrogs Miriam Nicole now. Commensal Schwalbe by Les Or, 1-2 in the overall by just 363 points.